How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to watch One Piece episode 1118. Last episode, King Cobra is about to meet the 5 elders.
Let's see what they want to talk to Cobra about. If you'd like to help support our channel, our Patreon link is down in the description below. You get early access to all the videos that we post onto our YouTube channel, and you get full reactions to the One Piece series. So if you're interested in them, make sure to check it out. Now on to the anime. Show.
Warning, this video contains screaming due to hype. Headphone users beware. Oh.
Sal was playing with them.
Man, these aren't the Holy Knights, right? I feel like they should have like another tier. Because these guys are so weak.
I think they would be like the Navy, have rankings.
Oh yeah, like a stronger. Whoa, they met!
ジュエリーボニー。私のことを知っているなら話が早い。目的も同じかもな。
ジュエの部屋に侵入者。
That's crazy.
今さんに娘がいることは聞いてた。私も革命軍の記事はいつでも追いかけてた。お前たちを信用する。父の身柄を頼む。
Oh my god, what?
そのために来たんだ。カラス。おう。鍵を届けろ。モーリーたちにも伝えてくれ。そのまま本部へ戻れ。任務は完了だ。
お前はサボ。
用が済んだら後を追う。
My business.
気をつけろ。
He has something personal or what?
He's going for the national treasure.
これからどう動く？ボニー。エッグヘッドへ向かう。父の意識を取り戻す方法を聞く。そのために海に出たんだ。
That's her reason?
クマさんの意識を取り戻す方法がなくてもやらせる。もしもそれができねえときは。
Oh. Those helmets, man. Come on. They're like the worst visibility ever.
True, they can't see anything.
It's just like a little square.
なあ、最近この塔の衛兵また減ったよな。そういうのは大体あれよ。あれ？
This is the juice.
ってやつ。幻の部屋。
バカ！冗談でも言うな。
The lost chamber. So they got
こ
killed.
こまで来れば大丈夫だ。エッグヘッドは新世界。俺たちが向かうのは反対の海だ。ブーンを祈ってる。
あ、調子狂うな。革命軍に親切にされるなんてさ。
救いたい人は同じだ。
父を頼む。
幻の部屋。
Oh my god.
Oh my god, what did he find out?
They're gonna make him roll himself? What? What the heck? This whole hallway here?
What's with that lighting too? Oh my god.
The music.
I'm scared.
Dude, this place is huge. Why are they meeting here?
What, is he gonna sit on the throne and talk to her? That's why he gets killed? Like what?
Why is this so intense?
何を聞きたい？アラバスタ王国国王コブラ。ああ、何から話すべきか。時に世界政府と
Oh my god, why is he bringing this up?
20人の王たちによって作られた。彼らは世界の創造主貴族でこのマリー城に移り住み、やがて天竜人という100年間世界のトップに君臨し。
Is he gonna ask why his family decided to quit?
20人の王たちはあくまで平等であり、一人の独裁者など生まれぬように、あえて空っぽの玉座を作り、誰もここに座らぬ誓いにの武器でこれを囲った。一方、王族を失った20の国々では、新たな王が選出され、現在に至る。最初の20人に名を連ねる王族の名は、祖国には残っていない。だが、アラバスタは違う。ネフェルタリ家の女王リリーは、最初の20人に名を残しつつも、天竜人にならず、アラ
Why?
バスタに戻ったことで、
That's pretty
今の
interesting.
ネフェルタリの名は祖国に残り続けている。よって正確には、玉座を囲む武器は19本しかない。
その通りだが、それがどうした？
国に残る古い書物を
Oh no! What?
What books are you
dude?
reading?
Dude, you should bring this up!
空白の100年以降の文献に書かれた歴史だけだが、ないのだ。リリー女王の名が。
Queen Lily's name. She got erased?
彼女はアラバスタ王国に帰ってきてはいない。
Whoa!
リリー女王の弟が
Damn, they killed her!
治めている。彼女について何か知れないか。
何かと思えば、
They could just
800年も昔の
He's
話。
listening.
emu.
確かにネフェルタリ家の王だけがここに住まなかったのは事実だが、我々とて国に帰ったものと考えていた。
That's her, no.
その理由も動向も大昔のこと、知る由もない。つまんな。わからん。
That's a safe answer.
Sure.
That's a safe answer.
Sure, you don't know.
Is he gonna leave it at this?
では、
Oh shit! Okay, come on! What is the D?
なぜそれを聞く？
実は800年
Oh
前、
no! What are you dropping?
代々王家に受け継がれているのだが、
They're like, we thought we got rid of her.
Emu's gone already. What the fuck?
Oh my
The
god.
moment Emu heard D, they're like loading up their guns. or
Yeah.
whatever.
And he said passed down generations. So they have to kill the whole family.
Yeah.
Vivi needs to die too. What the hell is this, man?
餌は何だい？毎日街を散歩するんだい。白星はわしのものだい。たまらんい。
He's such a weirdo.
なる上はお、無礼の極み。どうせ俺たちは白星姫に振られたんだ。そうだ、あんな女の人生
Damn!
どけ。ただ流されるだけのワカメのような輩だ。王国
Yeah, the brothers to the
国が
rescue.
滅びるぞ。
この神社はわしのペットとして。
おのれ、天竜人。
Yeah, just
Oh my
look at
god.
him now. Oh shit.
やるない。
Oh no. Cool.
Oh my god.
Damn, they have Kuma to protect them.
レベッカ、またあいつですよ。ほんと腹立つ。許せない。
いやいミオスギャルド、今度はやっちまっていいんだよ。構わん。
Oh, damn! Yo! Yo!
大岡七部会。
殺してよいぞいクマ。王族だろうと金を積めば許されるましてや魚人。
おのれ。
Oh.
深星殿、王族は我慢してくれ。彼らと何が違う。ミオスガルド、彼らなら逃げ切れる。背負う国がない。海
Oh
賊なのだ。
shit.
ミオスガルド、この場合はよく私を殴ったんだ。クマ、ミオスガルド。
Can they do that? What? Oh shit, let's go.
発祥権王撃。
Let's go. Come on. Do it, do it.
They're pirates. What are you guys gonna do? Oh, oh man!
He's dead. What the f-
Yo, that's so fitting. Snatched.
ダメよクマちゃん私たちと一緒に下へ
That needs to be in the thumbnail, just a squished version.
Okay, back to the biz.
Back to being serious.
もう一度問う D とは
下がれ。もう話すこ
They
と
don't
は
even
ない
explain it. Emu's gonna sit.
showing up. Even they're shook.
Oh
Like,
my
what?
god. Cause he's gonna die. Yo!
Extinguish this fire immediately.
イム様まだコブラ王がここにイムだと
Emu?
He
What does he
knows
know
or
about
what?
Emu?
What the fuck?
Oh, that's where they made the oath. They're shook.
Why? Isn't this to guarantee Cobra's death?
Yeah, it is.
Whoa!
What about Lily?
What the hell? What was that voice? Why is it so creepy? It doesn't even sound human.
Yeah, it's like, is that natural? Yeah, I think I don't
That's
think
their
they would
natural
censor.
voice,
Yeah, I don't
yeah.
think they would censor it. It's kind of like it's possessed or something.
So weird. The voice. We never heard someone like that, right?
No, this is
Yeah.
so.
Would they
weird,
have
man.
distorted it so that we can't tell if it's a man or a woman?
What if that is Lily? What if somehow
But
she?
that is Lily? It's like, I am Lily. Watashi wa Lily.
Maybe.
So the story that they were told is that she came back. But then the name does not exist in any writing since the blank century, meaning she never actually came back because there was no writings about her being there, right? Who wrote the country? She just was missing after that. They don't know what happened. So he's trying to figure out what happened to her. Like something didn't add up.
But did she come to Maria Joy? Because they say that she didn't come back.
Yeah, I'm assuming when they establish the world government,
I guess
all
when-
of them had to be a part of it still. But then they decided that they were going to move into Maria Joy, but she was the only one that decided against that, so she was going to go back.
But why would they kill her though?
She left a letter 800 years. But no, it has to be regarding.
No, they don't know about the letter.
Oh, they
though.
don't know about the letter.
That's why Emu even got up.
True. She must have did something then because she got killed. Because then they tried to erase her existence, but he dug it up.
Because of the letter. See, now they're like, what letter? What is this that's left behind?
Yeah,
we got
they
rid
don't
of
know
her,
what's
you
the
know?
information.
So far, we don't even know what the letter is.
We don't know what it is, but it mentions D. So it has to be. Hold on. Didn't we
Why?
suspect that Nefeltari family had connections with the D?
We did?
Because they're the only ones that didn't
Move.
join and move, and then now they're saying that the letters has mentions of this D place, and Cobra is
D name.
asking them, what does this D mean? So the letter, the queen definitely had relations.
queen
you
has
say?
relations. It's weird that if they have relations that just because Lily didn't want to join them, they got rid of her. Or is it because it's the deeper part where you're saying
I think it's the part where she has a connection with Dee. Right?
I guess that makes more sense.
Because they would have probably already known that. It's just that no one else is supposed to know. So they're not shocked that there was a mention of the Dee. It's more shocked that Cobra found out. I think that's where the shock comes from. Do you know what I mean? Because like you said, they were supposed to have gotten rid of all this like evidence or whatever surrounding Lily. So the fact that Cobra was able to dig up information, and it's like information that they are trying to hide from him.
Is it safe to say that the elders actually don't know? Or they're just trying to cover it?
Right now, it's hard to say if they want to get rid of Cobra because they know or they don't know. Like, I think them knowing Dee, that he mentioned the Dee character, but they don't know what information he knows.
Yeah. Because he's asking.
Because it could have just been signed off by like a name, you know? Like it could have just been like signed by some D character name, but then doesn't actually provide any information, and he's just curious, what is this D, and then brings it up. They don't actually know what he knows. True. But maybe they're thinking worst case scenario. Or honestly, even the fact that there could be a chance of finding out what they're scared of would be enough for them to want to get rid of Cobra. I feel like it has to be in regards to Lily having a relation with some kind of D character or D kingdom character. Okay, let's think about it this way. She's a queen, so would she just be talking to other random people? Usually you would be like also talking to other people in like a similar status as you, right? Or like mingling around people with a similar status as you, right?
Let's say she's the queen, so she's buddies with the D Kingdom's royalty.
Royalty is what I'm thinking, because usually you would not be mingling with just some random commoner, probably.
I guess
is
so.
What I'm thinking.
I think the problem with that is, why did her family decide to be one of the founding members that eliminated the D Kingdom?
The D Kingdom. But the thing is, the D Kingdom already knew it was gonna be coming.
Oh, you think that?
Because they set out the poneglyphs, right? And that would have took it. I feel like that would have taken a long time for them to like put these poneglyphs everywhere else, unless they have like some kind of power that like instantly puts them in those places. But they're like spread out all over the place, right? So I feel like it would have taken time for these D characters to
so one ally
spread out these poneglyphs. So I feel like they would have known way beforehand that they were going to be annihilated, and that these guys were planning for that. But again, like, how did they know? Could it have been possibly that Lily was the one that told them? Because Lily is a part of the whole thing.
True.
Right?
Oh, so you're saying Lily could have leaked the info to D Kingdom, which then, knowing that they're going to be fighting against 20 other countries, they just started spreading the information.
Yes, because somehow they knew it was coming, and then they like spread the poneglyphs, but we don't know where they get the information from. But also now we know Lily confirmed has a relation with some D Kingdom character or whatever it is. So could it be possible that she like told them beforehand or leaked it to them, because they clearly got rid of her because she fucked up somehow?
Okay, I think that's fair, yeah.
And I think it wouldn't have just be as simple as like a relation, right? Because I'm sure they would have also kind of had relations with D Kingdom too, because how did they all decide to get rid of D Kingdom? Like, how did they get so much intel between them that allowed them to get rid of this powerful kingdom, right? So that I feel like they would have had relations with D Kingdom as well. It's just that they planned to scheme against D Kingdom with that intel.
I wonder which was the leading family that brought up the idea.
My question is where Emu comes into play in this whole thing, because it's like there's like the 20 families, right? But then Emu is clearly the one that's the
sitting
mastermind,
and
sitting on the throne. So it's like, how did Emu set up the whole thing so that the 20 countries would like agree to do all this? Like, was Emu present in all that? Like, I don't see that working out. Like, it's almost like Emu was doing all this already
from the back
without like actually being a part of the 20 families. So it's like the 20 families exist, but they don't know Emu's existence, and Emu was kind of just like scheming the whole thing and manipulating everyone to do everything the way that Emu wanted.
It's either Emu was a mastermind from the very beginning, or that Emu comes from the family, one of the families.
That comes from one of the families. So like.
But we don't know which one it is. Because if Emu does come from one of the families, they're already breaking like the empty throne.
Yeah.
Purpose.
Oh, okay. So you're thinking there's another possibility, which is just that someone from one of those 19 families decided to take over everything after they already established everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like low key. I don't know how they would have done it.
Actually, yeah, that's true.
Like that would be a possibility, but then I think the scheming of the whole entire thing and not being a royal family would be even more crazy.
Yeah. So I think there's two possibilities. One is like if Emu did everything before everything was founded, like before the world government was even founded, or the second one would have been after the world government was founded, Emu had some mastermind to take it over.
Because I'm assuming when they destroyed the kingdom and they decide to, when they founded the world government, they moved up to Maria Joy to live. So that means back then people were smarter.
What?
Celestial dragons were smarter back then. Because they just came out of their country to move to this place. True. So privilege there, it hasn't gotten really bad yet.
Oh, true.
You know? They're still royalty, but they're not acting like these celestial dragons.
So you're saying there's a possibility that because all the celestial dragons dumbed down over the centuries, there was somebody that was able to easily take everything over and take control on everything.
Yeah, from the initial plan.
That's true. But like, how would Emu have stood out if Emu was a part of them? He or she would have been inbred as fuck like them too.
That's why we thought that Emu actually gets to live forever.
So they were the only ones smart, while they were the only ones that like retained their brains, while everyone else is like dumb.
Yeah, it's like the perfect scheme. As long as you live forever, you can oversee your competitors just being dumber and dumber by the generation. Who's gonna threaten you? Not any like these royal families that help you accomplish your goal, because they're getting stupider. And then you just need to maintain power at that point. Emu doesn't need to worry about any celestial dragons trying to take the spot.
True.
We do still believe Emu lives forever, right? That makes the most sense, right?
I don't know about lives forever, but yeah, maybe like some kind
800 years ago?
Maybe some kind of like immortality thing. But the way that Emu says Lily is like, you know them personally? Why are you saying it like that? If you were born within the last century, you should have not known Lily. There is no mention of the name anywhere, whatever it is. Yeah. So it's like, unless they had like a huge book that they've been passing down, but it's like, you would need to learn like 800 years of history. If we're assuming the Emu role gets taken over every single time.
Yeah, there's too much to learn.
There's too much to learn, right?
And then that's why like kingdoms and stuff, they usually aren't that prosperous. Like just because the king is a good one doesn't mean your kid's gonna be a good king, right? So it makes more sense to have the power be indefinite with one person, right?
Yeah, exactly. It would fit with the whole theme more too, because this Emu is supposed to be like an absolute true ruler kind of thing, right? So for them to like pass down the position to a new generation, like that just wouldn't really like match the theme. Yeah. And yeah, you wouldn't have control for them to continue this like dictatorship. You can't really guarantee that they will continue the dictatorship for like 800 years, right? If you're passing it down. So the fact that this remained for the last 800 years kind of makes it seem like it is just like by one person.
It's pretty well thought out.
Yeah, that is true.
Like how do you get people so loyal? Like originally, before they showed Emu, we thought the elders lived forever. But after they showed Emu and then showed that the elders are so loyal to Emu, now it's like, okay, it would make the most sense. Okay, in order to maintain such power for 800 years, the ruler must be the same, right? So then the supporter needs to be the same.
Yeah, I feel like that too. I feel that way too, because it's just like if I was Emu, I would not trust having to change my Elder Stars every like 50 years.
Yeah, right?
If I want to be in control and I live forever,
exactly.
like I would not.
It wouldn't
that.
make sense. You have to build so much trust. But with these guys, if they've been with you since the beginning, then
Yeah, and it just makes sense
you don't
too.
have to worry.
Yeah, because also with a new person coming into the role, you would have to teach them everything and like go through brainwashing every single
True.
time.
Yeah.
And it's like you don't know if the brainwashing is going to be successful every single time. Like even just going back to the episode where the guards were like talking, it's like they know they're not supposed to be talking about like the chamber,
Yeah,
right? The
the
lost
lost chamber,
chamber. But it's like it's only human nature for them to like obviously be curious about it and like talk about it a little bit, right? But with them, it's like they are so disciplined and everything. Like it just seems unlikely that Emu would have been able to continuously pump out these such disciplined people to serve him, right?
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think before they revealed Emu, we thought that the CP members were eventually chosen to be elder, to be the 5 elders. Because they're so loyal, right?
Yeah.
So the next person loyal to the world government, the 5 elders, is like the CP members.
Yeah.
But then even with the CP members, we see that they actually have like, they think for themselves. They don't really want to do it. They're just following orders. So even then, it's like, it doesn't really make sense for them to replace them.
I mean, even if you think about like the current CP members are super loyal, like Lucci, who's been brainwashed since he was like a little kid.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh shit, he's just like dedicated his whole life for CP, right? And like most likely if it was like a CP to Elder Star conversion, he would have been one of those people. But like during his fight with Luffy and Egghead, it's like he disobeyed orders, right? Because I feel like it's only human for them to do that. So it's like the chances of things going wrong for the past 800 years would have been very high.
Yeah, I don't think they would have made it this far if the people in power weren't the same people.
Exactly.
And I think because they rarely see the 5 elders, you rarely get an appearance for the 5 elders. So it's surprising that Shanks got an appearance, Akainu, Sengoku, and them. Maybe you don't get to live that long to see the next one.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what I'm suspecting too, because they hide themselves. No one's allowed to actually see who they are. Like even Cobra, who is a part of Revery and like royalty, he has never gotten a chance to see the Elder Stars, and he even says it's like my one chance in my whole life that I'm gonna get to see them. Yeah. Right? So how would you even know if they are the same people or not? Like it's not like you refer to them personally by their names either. It's always just the Elder Stars. Even when they finally introduced Saturn and we got to know his name, we're like, holy we actually know his name. Like that was a jaw-dropping moment just knowing his name, right? Yeah. So I don't know, like they're super secretive, so I feel like no one actually knows maybe who they are. That's how they probably hide.
Is that Emu's hair or is that the crown?
I was wondering that too, because originally I thought it was a really large crown, but then actually when they were walking towards the seat, it started looking like hair to me.
In order for you to have the absolute power in all over the world and be the absolute ruler, you cannot show yourself. So so she or he cannot go anywhere.
Yes, but I'm saying like the room should have like clues or representations of who they are as
you want
a
like
person.
a like Judge's giant picture? You want like an emu picture?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
oh, you mean like that?
It's like it's kind of a good indicator of what the person is like. For example, Judge, narcissist. He has a fucking photo of himself.
Like you're so great, but they don't have that here, which is weird.
No, that's why I'm wondering like what this like nature vibe is supposed to represent for them as a character, because this is their favorite place to hang out, right? This is how they are the ruler of the world. They can decorate it in any way they want. So like how this room looks like should represent them as a person in a way. Like even you, we just have like things you like in your room, you know?
It's true.
Or like decorate it in some way that you would like. So why like this naturey, flowery look? It kind of feels like a butterfly garden or something. Because then they're always playing with butterflies too,
they
right?
like butterflies. At the ending, they're gonna review emu.
Yeah, Emu's favorite food.
父に竜宮王国国王ネプチューン。4月4日生まれで。
Sea grape.
Oh my god, sea grape pasta. That sounds yummy.
Does that sound yummy?
バンダーデッケン9世からの
They're
しつこい求婚と
Thanks for watching, everyone. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up. And if you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure to hit that button below. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Peace.